Alright guys, welcome back to Death from Above 40k. As you've seen from the thumbnail, we've got Death Guard versus Blood Angels today. So we're doing it at 1500 points. So first off, I'll go through my army and break it down. So I'm running Death Guard, running something a bit different today. As you can see, there's a Land Raider and a few other bits and bobs. I'll break it down for you. So HQ wise, we've got Terminator Lord. He's going to be the Warlord with the Fulgaris helm and Arch Contaminator, so he's the reroll man. He's got a Combi Plasma and a Bale Sword just to keep him, you know, so he can do something throughout the battle. Second HQ is a Demon Prince with 2 Malefic Talons, and his psychic power will be Miasma of Pestilence, so he's just to run in there, kill stuff and support stuff on the way up. Troops, we got 1, 2, 3 5-man units of Plague Marines, all armed the same. So they've got Plasma on the champion and 2 Blight Launchers. The rest has got bolters and knives. Then that forms a battalion. So then we'll move on to elites. I've got this guy. Sorry, he's not fully finished, but I'm running a I've forgotten his name. Tallyman, that's him. I want to try him out today because he gives rerolls to hit in combat, and also he gives command points back if you roll a 7. We'll see how effective that is. Moving forward too, because he's sort of a chaplain, I'm hoping that he'll get some litanies in the new moving forward. We'll see what happens anyway. Also in elites we got 1, 2 Foul Blight Spawns, never leave home without them. Best units in the Codex. You heard it here. That's in my opinion, by the way. Then we got 3 Death Shroud Terminators. Then in heavy support 1, 2 Blight Haulers, Plague Burst Crawlers with the Flamers and Cannons. And then this old relic of a machine here, we've got a Land Raider with Havoc Launcher. That'll be harbouring the 2 Blight Spawns, these guys, and the Tallyman will be going in there. So I'm going to try and push forward and make a bit of a close combat bomb, just for something different for you today, so we'll see how it goes. Alright, we'll go through the Blood Angels. We've got Ben back again with his Blood Angels. Say hello, Ben.
Hello.
I love how every time I ask people to say hello, they put on this, hello. Beautiful. Alright, what have we got today, Ben? You've put some more nasty stuff in, because after last game, you've obviously gone bugger you, Adam. I'm bringing nastier stuff.
Yeah, I just want to win.
I just want to win. Oh, don't we all? Alright, so what do you got? Break it down.
So I've got the Librarian Dreadnought.
Nasty.
My Warlord.
Yep, what's he got?
He's just going to have the Artisan of War on his halberd.
Yep, so more damage.
More damage.
Let me guess, Wings of Sanguinius and Quickening?
Yes,
yep.
Correct. And I've also put the relic, the Biomatic Sarcophagus on there.
Okay, yep, that's +1 to the roll, isn't it?
Add 6 inches to their psyche.
Oh, 6 inches there, so alright,
yeah.
So that might come in handy in case he wants to throw a smite out.
That's it. I've got just a Tech Marine, just basic. He's just got a chainsword on him.
Makes sense, you've got, you know, all this armour in here, so yep.
Then I've got 2 5-man Intercessor Squads, Auto Boat Rifles, Power Fists on the Sergeant.
You must have watched my tactics video, mate.
Maybe.
Alright, what else?
I've just got a Scout Squad, all snipers.
Yep.
Camo cloaks.
Beautiful.
In the elites, I've just got a 6-man Death Company, 2 with Power Fists, bolt guns, 4 with chainsword bolt guns.
Beautiful, bit of punch.
5-man Terminator Assault.
Yep.
Squad, 3 with Thunderhammers and 2 with Lightning Claws.
Don't see many of them, so we'll see how they go.
Yeah, and the Death Company Dreadnought.
What's he armed with?
He's got the Flamer and the Melter Gun.
Alright, 2 fists.
2 fists, and I've put the Magna Grapple.
Yep, so you can charge vehicles.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then for fast, I've just got the 3-man bikes, chainswords and Thunderhammer on the...
Yep, for a bit of support and movement.
Yeah.
Yep.
For heavies, I've got a Whirlwind, just your stock standard.
Is that the 2d6 strength 6 or the 2d3 strength 7? You don't know, do you?
I can't remember now.
We'll get back to you on that one, but he's got a Whirlwind.
And then I brought a Leviathan Dreadnought.
Yep, and...
Gonna play him with 2 Storm Cannon arrays instead of the 1. I just don't have the second one yet.
Yep, Ben said the other one's coming in the mail, so it's a bit of a WYSIWYG is not going on today.
Yeah.
But that's alright, he's told me what this thing does. I've never faced one before, and he said it's something like 20, strength 8, AP 2, damage 2 shots, so we'll see if my disgusting Lyrisui can handle that.
And then I've just got the 3-man Eliminator Squad, just the normal snipers on the regular guys, and I've got the las fusel on the sergeant.
Alright, beautiful. How many command points is that?
That is 8.
Alright, so we're both rocking 8 command points. So we'll roll up a mission and get back to you and see if I can survive some storm cannon array goodness. Alright guys, we'll get back to you. Alright guys, so we've set up a mission. We are playing Deadlock. We rolled out of the main rule book. The objectives are as follows. So starting from the right side over here, along the center we've got 1, 2, 3. Then back here under all these Death Guard models I have another one over here. Then if we come around over here, there's another one here which should be on the ground floor, and another one here. So deployment wise, I set up all my models first, so I'll get the +1 roll off, but we'll go through the deployment for the Blood Angels. So over this side he's got some intercessors. The Whirlwind tank, which we discussed, has the strength 7 shots, so 2d3 strength 7 shots rather than the 2d6 strength 6. I think it's vengeance rounds. Then we've got the repair guy ready to go. Death Company Dreadnought, some bikes in support, big scary Dreadnought. These guys up here getting a view over the battlefield to blow things away. We've got Librarian Dreadnought here, scouts up here, intercessors down here. Then in Deep Strike Reserve he's got Terminators and Death Company. Then if we come around here, I've got everything on the field minus what's in the Land Raider. So I've got Plague Burst Crawler, Land Raider. Inside the Land Raider is Death Shroud Terminators, 2 Foul Blight Spawns and the Tallyman. Then behind that, Demon Prince. Big blob in here, there's 15 Death Guard with their Terminator Lord all in cover in case I don't get first turn. And then we've got another Plague Burst Crawler. So we'll roll off to see who gets the first turn. I get a +1. What do you got there, Ben? Show us what you got, mate. That's just a flat 6, so I'll try and seize the initiative. Oh, give me strength. That's a 4. So we'll be having Blood Angels first turn. I'm pretty sure this is the second time he's done this to me. So we're going to see some carnage and see if I got anything left on the battlefield. Alright, we will get back to you guys at the end of Blood Angels turn 1. Alright guys, end of Blood Angels turn 1. They've shot at me. So we'll see what he's done. So movement wise, over here, intercessors ran forward. Bikes zoom forward to capture objective 1. This thing come running out of here going towards this objective. These guys stayed up here. This thing ran forward. This thing ran way forward. These guys stayed here and these guys held this objective. So this objective here he got a point for because he had defend objective 5. Can't see that, there you go. Shooting psychic wise, sorry, this flew over here and then he tried to smite my Land Raider, but my Land Raider laughed. Then he tried to shoot at it with this and 20 shots resulted in 2 wounds off my Land Raider. This ancient war machine just took it like a boss. These sort of shot all over the shop, didn't really do much, but is this first time you've used them against me? So they're probably just...
Nah, second.
Oh, okay. Oh, I used them against the Tyranids. Alright, well they should have the dust blown off those guns. So, at this point, there was no first strike. Oh, this shot as well at the Land Raider but didn't do anything. It's not really designed for killing a Land Raider, but he had a plan to use this, these guys, this all combined to kill my Land Raider. He wanted to take it out first turn. So it was a good plan, but it didn't quite pay off, but that's okay. You got to go in there with a bit of an idea of what you're doing. Alright, so that's the end of the Blood Angels turn 1. I'll get back to you at the end of Death Guard turn 1 and we'll see if this Butcher Array or whatever those guns were called is still here. Alright. Alright guys, end of Death Guard turn 1. We've made a little bit of an advance up the board. So, cards was, I drew Advance, Advance, Assassinate, and Defend Objective 4. So pretty much I've moved everything here. I've advanced out so that I get the point for that. And then Assassinate, his Librarian Dreadnought that was here, I poured everything from this, like everything, yeah, las cannons, blight launchers, because I advanced with the blight launchers, so you can still shoot them because of inexorable advance. I think that's how you say it. I'll read it again. I don't have the best English. This shot over. This spat on it and then shot its cannons. As I said, all these shot, and what finished it off is the las cannons got through something like 10 wounds on it. He did use the halve the damage stratagem, but they do only have 8 wounds, and that kind of firepower is no good. The last couple of guns here shot across over to here and did nothing to this. So for the first turn, I've scored 3 points for first strike, advance, and assassinate. So we'll get back with the Blood Angels. This thing's still at full health, standing right in front of me, so we'll see what it does, and we'll see what they can do. This is a Maelstrom game, so no one's out of it till the end because it goes off points, not what you kill. Alright guys. Alright guys, end of Blood Angels turn 2. So, movement wise, this stuff stayed here. These guys moved forward a bit to sort of shoot off some rounds over this way. These guys stayed here because we read that it was he had to hold this one for 2 rounds, but he's done it now, so he got 2 points for that. For this objective here. Over here, this moved forward, and then if we come around this side, he dropped in Death Company, he dropped in Terminators, Bikes, and Death Company Dreadnoughts all come in. I'm surrounded. So first things first, this thing come forward, and the combined firepower of that, and it was pretty much everything in your army, wasn't it? Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Shot into the Land Raider, and the Land Raider's on 1 wound. It was a bit of an insult to him because he was really trying to get that last one off with like bolt rounds and whatnot, but it just wasn't meant to be. This ancient war machine just lives on. So that was pretty much the shooting. Everything shot into that. Assault phase, the Death Company. This time he got it off the 3d6, charged into here, killed everything bar this guy because I made some good, disgustingly resilient rolls. These Terminators charged across here, smashed another 5-man unit of the guard guys, and then I heroically intervened in with this guy and killed 1 Terminator back. Then over here, between the Death Company Dreadnought and these bikes, they smashed 8 wounds off this tank. So, at the end of this turn, he's come in, done some decent damage, scored 3 points himself, so we're even on points. So, I'll have my Death Guard turn 2 and see if we can't remove some of this sanguinian scum off my table. I shouldn't say that, I'm also a Blood Angels player. It hurts me to kill them. Alright, we'll get back to you. Alright guys, end of Death Guard turn 2, and we've hit back like a ton of bricks. So, first things first. Movement. I sort of rearranged these vehicles. This one moved all the way over here. This one just moved to here. This one backed out of combat. And then everything got out of the Land Raider. So Death Shroud Terminators went this way and just absolutely punched holes through the Terminators. There's none of them left. Then over here, these guys got out. One of these Foul Blight spawns blew up the Death Company Dreadnought, and the other Foul Blight spawn blew up the 3 bikes. Then these guys here shot over here. So with their Blight launchers and plasma, boop, killed 3 of these guys. Then, with my last wound, I tried to shoot at this thing, did absolutely nothing. This shot up into the building here and took a wound off the Eliminators. And then over here in combat, I killed 2 Death Company, and then they power fisted my champion. So they're ready. He's got 2 Death Company power fists all up in my lines. So we did a heap of killing, but I did not score any victory points. Just drew a pretty bad hand, so what we'll do is we'll get back to the Blood Angels next turn and see if he can beat me via blowing the shit out of all my stuff and also getting more points at me. Alright, get back to you. Alright guys, end of Blood Angels turn 3. So this stayed here. These guys moved across. If we come over here, these guys up the top have stayed here, and these other snipers up top stayed here. Then down the bottom here, these guys have come running. Now the objective is complete out of the building here, and then this has come out here. So shooting wise, what has happened is, as you can see, the Land Raider's gone, which was a combination of small arms fire because it only had 1 wound left. Then over here, the Butcher Cannon Array, it flamed 3 shots off this with its flamethrowers, and then over here it removed the other Plague Burst Crawler with it's not Butcher Cannon Array, what's it called?
Storm Cannon Array.
Storm Cannon Array, so it's just like the nicer version of So Butcher Cannon Array it is. No. All right, and then if we come around here, he had 2 Death Company and he hopped over here to try and assassinate my Warlord, but I saved 6 Power Fist attacks and then chopped them both down, which was a ridiculous roll that we both agree, but that's sometimes how 40k goes. He also scored 1 point, so as far as the game goes, we're still both on 4 points and running low on models. So I'll go on to my next turn and see if I can't score some points, kill some Blood Angels, and turn this around for myself. Alright, we'll get back to you in a minute. Alright guys, end of Death Guard turn 3 and it's been hectic. So, movement wise, these guys stayed here because I had supremacy to hold this. This guy ran over here to hold this one, and the rest of the army moved around this way going forward. So, combat wise and shooting wise, geez, what did I kill? So, moved over here, pretty much everything shot into the big Dreadnought, the Leviathan Dreadnought, and we've taken him, so a combination work. So first off, anyway, this guy come over here and killed these guys that were over here, so they can't come and objective secured him. These guys shot over here into this Dreadnought as well, done some damage. This guy here also that ran over here supported and shot into him again. This shot into him after that. This shot its cannon over here and killed 3 guys. And then the Demon Prince ran in. He's lost 6 wounds from Overwatch on flamers and other stuff, but he took him down. So the moral of the story is the Leviathan Dread is still here on 1 wound, so he's chucking a bit of a bloody Land Raider here. He's like, your Land Raider can survive, mine can survive. Suck a bag of dicks, you giant Demon Prince. And my Demon Prince is like, well, I guess I will. That's how it went down in my head. So, I did manage to get supremacy, which is 1, 2, 3 objectives, and I rolled a 4, so I got 2 for the D3. So I'm on 6, Ben's on 4, and we're going into turn 4 by the looks of things, because he's still got stuff on the table, yep. And so do I. So we'll see what he can do at the end of this. Alright. And my Warlord's still standing strong. Captain Cape Man. Alright guys, end of Blood Angels turn 4. No points have been scored due to Ben's cards, but what has happened is, as you can see, he's gone into his combat doctrine and he's run in here and smashed through my Demon Prince. Then they've consolidated into this. That was sort of the main thing that happened this later round. He shot a few rounds here and there that contributed to killing it. Oh, the other thing too is, he killed my Scribbly Man. So my Tally Man's dead as well. He got sniped in the head by these guys and then just exploded in a big bloody pile of pus. Alright, so it was a quick turn, but he did kill a Demon Prince and a Tally Man, so he got some points worth. We'll get back to Death Guard turn and see if I can't rack up some more points and kill some more stuff. Alright, see you soon. Alright guys, end of Death Guard turn, was that my turn 4?
Yes.
Yep. So, the game's come to an end. So we've pushed forward here, taken the centre. As you can see, we've gone through the Leviathan Dreadnought, through everything. The only things he's got left on the battlefield are these 2 guys up here, these guys over here, and he does have over here his Whirlwind, but we've tallied up the points, so he's drawn his next card, and he can only get 1 point, and then I'm on 7 points. So after this we can't draw or discard any more cards after this turn, so he can't score any more points, and I've still got a hell of a lot of tough stuff on the battlefield. So we've still got 2 of these Blight Spawns, the Deathstrad Terminators all the way up in his grill, we've got this, and we've got my Warlord and still a unit of troops. So we're going to call it there. Man of the match, I'm going with, or I'm going to say men of the match, these 2 Foul Blight Spawns. I think I pick these guys every time. They just put in absolute work. They pretty much hit like Flamer Thunderhammers, really. Yeah, AP 3, flat 3 damage, range 9, D6 shots, really strong, re-rolling wounds. What'd you pick, Ben?
Got the Intercessor Sergeant.
Tell us why you went with the Intercessor Sergeant.
His Power Fist just punched through the Demon Prince, wiped out the Talisman guy, and he took off a wound off the Hauler guy.
There you go. So this is what I was saying in my tactics video. Blood Angel Sergeants with Power Fist and Assault Bolters, they do work. because these guys in the assault phase have 5 attacks at AP4 with +1 to wound. It's brutal for such a cheap model in your army. You got anything else you want to add, Ben?
I just got to find a new dice again, I think.
He wants to burn his dice. Again. That's alright. I think he did really well this game, and yeah, it was a good matchup. So there you go, guys. Death Guard back on the battlefield, running around, killing everything. If you like this, like and subscribe, and we'll get back to you with another battle report. Alright, too easy. Enjoy the rest of your day, night, or whatever it is, wherever you are. See you guys.